Hello again, and welcome back. What is this, week 3 now? That's amazing. Oh, I am so proud of you for coming back. You'd be surprised on how many people drop out at like the second go around. Yeah, so just the fact that you're here again, oh, I applaud you. Yes, no, thank you. I am so thrilled to see you again. Why? Well, didn't you know? You're my favorite client. Don't tell anyone, but yeah, you are most definitely my favorite. Aw, well, thank you. So, first things first, how are you? Give me all the details. Okay, as much as you'd like to give me. Okay. All right. Oh, I understand. Okay. So, tell me how journaling went this week for you. Were you able to journal both the five senses and how well you did with like the tense and release? Good. Yay! Another round of applause. That's just what I adore about you is you come in and you do the work and you try it out, and that's all we ask for. Yeah. Oh, you're doing amazing. I'm so proud of you. So the biggest question is it something that you see working? Yes, exactly. Good. Okay, so that was one of our goals, was to help with sleep, but more so kind of tackling what's around keeping you awake, right? So now that we've helped you kind of get to sleep, how are you staying asleep? Do you wake up pretty frequently? I had a feeling. And then when you wake up, is it hard to go back to sleep? Yeah. And I mean, it is possible if you do the same thing every single night, you can get immune to it, and then eventually it might not work as well. 100%. These are all things to be aware of and also be prepared for, because you never know. Exactly. Okay, so how about this? So I don't want to bombard you with work. Yeah, I think you have enough to do at home as far as homework goes with the sleep process. So continue that, okay? So how about we continue the five senses and then the tense and release before bed for just another week, and we'll see how it goes with that. And then maybe we'll introduce something next week, another one next week that you can try. That way you can like alternate weeks. Yay. And then I was thinking today we could dabble in the DBT book and look more into ideas for practicing. Well, it's mindfulness, yes, but it's the wise mind. Did we go over the wise mind at all? I know sometimes it just kind of gets lumped together, but the wise mind is where you think both emotionally and rationally. Yeah, I think we did cover that a little bit, either in our last session or the one before. But either way, yeah, we are going to look more into ideas for practicing the wise mind, which is a form of being mindful in the moment. So it all kind of goes together. What do you say? Okay, great. Now, these are going to be things that you will have to like visualize, but there's different settings. And so what I would love from you today is you get to sit back, relax. I get to read to you, and then you get to tell me at the end which one you liked the most, why, and which one you liked the least, and why. And any other questions I come up with along the way. Does that sound like a deal? Yay! Okay, let me make some notes in the computer really quick just so that I can keep track of everything, and then we will get started, okay? And while I'm doing this, feel free to tell me about your day, tell me anything else that happened during the week. How about this? How about tell me 3 amazing things that occurred this week? Okay. Really? That is so amazing. I know, I'm sorry. I'm doing it. I'm just over here smiling for you. I can multitask, I'm a girl. Yeah, one more. You got this. There has to be at least one more. Oh, see? I knew you had another one. No, that's great. No worries, Al. I know sometimes it's like a put on the spot and everything just goes away. Did you know, real quick, on any test, I have like really bad test anxiety, so if you were to ask my own name on a test, probably couldn't tell you, so don't feel bad. I got you. Okay, so set this aside, per usual. Bring our handy dandy DVT book. So first I'm going to read you like the prompt, what this is for, exactly what we are doing, and then we will begin. All right, are you ready? Get settled, get comfortable, because for the rest of this session, you just get to relax. There are 8 examples or 8 things we're going to read through, okay? And you'll have to like imagine or picture. Okay, so the mindfulness skills often require a lot of practice, kind of like meditation. As with any new skill, it is important to first practice when you don't need the skill. If you practice in easier situations, the skill will become automatic, and you will have the skill when you need it. Practice with your eyes closed and with your eyes open. So for these, I want you to do whatever is comfortable to you. If there are some that pop out where you want to close your eyes, feel free. If there are some where you want to keep your eyes open, also feel free. It's all up to you. I want you to be as comfortable as possible. And I wanted to explain too, the reason why I'm also sharing this with you right now is I want you to practice these during the day. So like it says here, these skills that you're learning, you want to use them mostly when you don't need them, so that they become like a habit or natural, and you're in a situation you need it, you have it. Does that make sense? So yeah, practice these skills that we learn, yes, throughout the day, on your free time, when you have a moment, absolutely. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Number 1, stone flake on the lake. Imagine that you are by clear blue lake on a beautiful sunny day. Then imagine that you are a small flake of stone, flat and light. Imagine that you have been tossed out onto the lake and are now gently, slowly floating through the calm, clear blue water to the lake's smooth, sandy bottom. Notice what you see, what you feel as you float down, perhaps in slow circles floating toward the bottom. As you reach the bottom of the lake, settle your attention there within yourself. Notice the serenity of the lake. Become aware of the calmness and quiet deep within. As you reach the center of yourself, settle your attention there. Oh yeah, you don't have to say anything after. I'm just giving it a moment to sink in. You get it? I am sorry. No more jokes. All right. Number 2, walking down the spiral stairs. Imagine that within you is a spiral staircase winding down to your very center. Starting at the top, walk very slowly down the staircase, going deeper and deeper within yourself. Notice the sensations. Rest by sitting on a step or turn on lights on the way down if you wish. Do not force yourself further than you want to go. Notice the quiet. As you reach the center of yourself, settle your attention there, perhaps in your gut or your abdomen. Yeah, that one was very interesting. It was neat though. I liked it. Number 3, breathing wise in and mind out. Breathing in, say to yourself, wise. Breathing out, say mind. Focus your entire attention on the word wise, then focus it again entirely on the word mind. Continue until you sense that you have settled into wise mind. Yeah, you can say it in your head. You don't have to say it out loud. It'd be kind of hard. Like, wise mind. I mean, you could. Absolutely. Whatever works for you. Number 4, asking wise mind a question. Breathing in, silently ask wise mind a question. Breathing out, listen for the answer. Listen, but do not give yourself the answer. Do not tell yourself the answer. Listen for it. Continue asking on each in-breath for some time. If no answer comes, try again another time. Are you ready for number 5? Or do you need a break? Keep going? Okay. Number 5, asking, is this wise mind? Breathing in, ask yourself, is this action, thought, plan, etc. wise mind? Breathing out, listen for the answer. Listen, do not give yourself the answer. Do not tell yourself the answer. Listen for it. Continue asking on each in-breath for some time. If no answer comes, try again another time. So, how it's different from the previous one was just asking a question, any question, And then the next one was asking if whatever you are doing is wise mind. So is what I'm doing wise mind? Is me breathing in and out wise mind? Is me breathing in and out wise mind? And I'm going to continue to do that until I get the answer. And if I don't, I can try again later. So another one would be a thought. Is this thought that I keep having, like, is me thinking about donuts right now wise mind? It could be literally anything. So that's kind of what it's trying to do, is to get you in the habit of asking yourself, like, is this wise mind? Okay. And then obviously an answer will come to you. And if you know the answer, it's telling you, like, don't give yourself the answer. Literally wait for it to come. In practice, it'll make so much more sense. Number 6, attending to your breath coming in and out. Let your attention settle into your center. Breathing in completely. Notice and follow the sensations of your breath coming in. Let your attention settle into your center. At the bottom of your breath, at your solar plexus, let your attention settle in at the center of your forehead, your third eye. At the top of your breath, keep your attention at your center. Exhale, breathing normally, maintaining attention. Settle into wise mind. So, no, that's okay. That's okay. Absolutely. You're more than welcome to interrupt me anytime. I went ahead and put a question mark after you said that one was a little confusing. And if you'd like, we can go over it again, or we can like skip it and go back to it. Okay, yeah, no, that's totally fine. Thank you so much for pointing that out. I need to know these things. And I will tell you, like, yes, this one, it is, I mean, a lot of these are different, but this one can be very confusing because, one, you're learning about this, so I don't expect you to fully understand any of these right now. I'm just getting an idea of which ones stand out to you the most. Like, for example, because you're like, yeah, that one, it was very confusing, I can literally just cross it out and we don't have to worry about that one. Yeah, because we have so many others we can choose from. Or if it is something that piqued your interest and that's why you were like, wait a second, I don't understand that, and you want to, let me know and we can pay more attention to it. Whatever you need, whatever you want. Okay. So we'll skip it for now and maybe come back. Okay. Number 7, expanding awareness. Breathing in, focus your awareness on your center. So when they say your center, they mean like your center, your core. You know how when you meditate, some people, they're like, they go like this, they go like this. All in all, it is to the core, like right here in your like abdomen, diaphragm area. Yeah, you're breathing. So when you breathe in, your diaphragm, your stomach should expand. Then when you breathe out, it should shrink. So everything in your core, so when you breathe in, it's going down into your core. Out. Does that make a little more sense? Perfect. Breathing out, stay aware of your center, but expand awareness to the space you are in. Continue on in the moment. Last one, number 8. Dropping into the pauses between inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in, notice the pause after inhaling, or known as top of breath. Breathing out, notice the pause after exhaling, also known as bottom of breath. At each pause, let yourself fall into the center space within the pause. So even I did it with the example, breathing in, so you literally just let yourself fall into that space, into that moment of nothing, right? Very relaxing, right? Are you sitting there just like, okay, I'm ready to go to sleep now? Hey, that's good. That's amazing. So, when we were talking about number 6, the one that was kind of confusing, it brought something to my attention that I kind of wanted to share with you. So, you know how they talk about like your third eye right here? So, I think of right here as being sort of different. Not so much as like a third eye, but more of like you're present, you're in the moment right here. So the way my therapist explained it was, if you're right here, that means you're fully here, you're present, you're in the moment. But if you're here, you know, or here, that will tell me like where you are exactly, if you are present, if you're kind of dissociated. It happens. But we want you here. So if you ever feel like you're back here, please let me know, and that's when we will need to ground and get you back to earth. In a nutshell. Yeah, a lot of people aren't really aware of that. So, I mean, do you dissociate? It's kind of like a normal human thing to just like space out and like you're not really here anymore, you go somewhere else. So it's kind of like this process. So when they say your third eye, I actually think of like this is when you are most present and in the moment. So it's sort of the same thing. So I don't know if that explanation helps a little bit more. I know some of the terms they use is just kind of more confusing, but it's not a big deal. All right, so now you have the job of telling me which one you liked the most and why. You want me to go back to number 2? That was the spiral stairs. Do you remember? You like that one? Okay. I'll go ahead and put a star by that one. The first one was the lake. You were a little stone, and you like that one too? Okay. Third one, where you breathe in wise, let out mind. Okay, no, that's okay. Number 4, asking wise mind a question. Okay. So, oh yeah, not a problem. So you like that one, but not as much as the, okay. So I'll put a smaller star. How's that? Alright, any on this page? That's okay, take your time. Ask any questions. So number 6, do we want to just cross that one out then? Yeah, okay. No, that's okay. And then asking, is this wise mind? You really like that one, okay. Yeah. That's one of my personal favorites too, just because it kind of brings you back to like, am I being in the wise mind? Absolutely. Perfect. No, I think that's great. Now go ahead and tell me, out of the 4 that you liked, which one did you like the most? The spiral stairs. And why did you like it the most? It was very interesting, very detailed, like you really saw it, pictured it. I like that. Very good. And I'm pretty sure I know which one was your least favorite. And I'm pretty sure I know why. So with that, I'm going to have you pick another one that you understood. That way you can tell me what it was that you didn't particularly care for. Okay. No, I can see that. The breathing wise and mind out, it's just kind of, you could see it getting boring. Absolutely. I'm going to make a note of that. Yeah, no, that's fine. No, I'm very glad you told me. Thank you. Okay, so now I want to know how you feel right now. Where are you in your head? Good. No, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. I'm so proud of the work that you're putting in, and I am so excited for you. No homework this week. Just continue doing what you are doing. Well, I guess that would be homework, but no more added on homework. How does that sound? And then next week, we will dive into some new amazing things. Okay? You take care. Have an amazing rest of your day and week, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.